I met a German 2 days ago. Who asked me a question about my faith, and I told him that I believe in God. He looked at me, laughed, and told me that he believed in his bank. That whenever he wants credit loans, he gets it from them. You know, this got me wondering on the situation of most of us Christians. And I asked myself, how many of us are proud to call God their God? You know, most of us have formed the habit of what they call, some people call it hide and seek. That's the only word that, came to my mind at this particular time. Because I couldn't think of any other thing. The only thing I can say is hide and seek. Come to think of it, why did I mention hide and seek? Some people say that God is their God. They go to church. They scream hallelujah. Mind my words. I didn't say they shout hallelujah. I mean they screamed hallelujah. They will dance past all the people sitting in their seat row. Then when nobody's looking, when nobody's seeing them, they will sneak out and go to places that does not give God the glory. They will boast about God in front of everybody and go to another source to get their boast done, because most of them are so impatient to wait on God. So they always have what they call a plan B. And then I ask you that is listening to me, how many times have you disappointed God by having it your own way, by always having a plan B, by not waiting on God? How many times are you ashamed of your God when non-believers challenge you on what your God cannot do for you? Or when they insult you or how you're suffering while they're enjoying their lives? Let me take you to the book of Israel. Ezra 8 verse 22. It says, I would have been ashamed to ask the emperor for a troop of cavalry to guide us from any enemy during our journeys, because I had told him that our God blesses everyone who trusts him, but that he is displeased with and punishes anyone who turns away from him. Sorry for laughing. I just remember something. I couldn't help it, and I started laughing. Did you see what Ezra said? He said he was ashamed to ask for help because he has already told the people he wanted to ask for help, the emperor, that God protects him, God will do this for him, God will do this for him. Then I ask you, do you belong to those people? Who will go to places that does not give God the glory and get something and come to the church and do a testimony? And scream and shout and dance of how God has blessed you and how God has answered your prayers. Thereby making the new children of God uncomfortable. Do you go to places that does not give God the glory? And you that believe in God and hope in Him and trust in Him, are you ashamed to wait on God? Are you ashamed of what people will tell you? Are you ashamed to hold your head high and walk through that endurance journey, I will call it, with God? Are you ashamed to trust God? Are you ashamed to place all your hope in Him? I know some people will say, you do not place all your eggs in a basket. That belongs to the world. That is that adage or that proverb belongs to the world. It doesn't apply to God. When you are with God, you can trust Him. You can place your whole eggs in His hands. It will not break. Nothing will happen to it. No one will snatch it. Don't you know that anything placed in His hands can never be snatched away? Today, I'm just asking those who are ashamed to declare God before people, who are ashamed to let their friends know that they are in a deep, intimate relationship with God. They like being neutral. They like making it cool. They like being liberal. Remember, when it got to the things of God, it's either you're in or you are out. Be proud of Him. Be proud of Him. Remember, He said in the Bible, if you deny Him before people, He will deny you before His Father in heaven. Those are the words of Christ, and He means words. He doesn't joke. You should know. When Jesus was on earth, He never cracked jokes. He laughed, but He never cracked jokes. No. He doesn't joke. When He says something, He means it. Don't be ashamed of God. The Bible is real, and the words in the Bible are active, but you have to activate it. And that is where your faith comes true. If Jesus said that if you have faith which is as small as a mustard seed, that you can tell the mountain to go and jump into the river, it will move itself and jump into the river. But the thing is this, even though Jesus had made it obtainable for us by saying if it is as small as a mustard seed, but still, most of us still are not even in the near of that mustard seed. Most of us don't even have it. I wonder what else we want Jesus to do for us. I'm asking you, do you want Him to come back and die again so that you believe Him? God bless you.